five. High five.
High five.
Yeah.
Oh, we are live. What up? Welcome back to another episode of the RX Debrief team. First things first, Mo, what did you have for breakfast?
Bro, today I had overnight oats, chia seeds, and just an instant coffee for me. Stoked to be here again today. Kenny, what did you have for breakfast?
Hey, I wasn't boring today. I didn't have boiled eggs. I had, what did I have? I just had oats with some peanut butter and some chocolate protein in there. So that was good. But what did you guys have for dinner?
Oh,
Levi,
mate,
what did you have for dinner?
I had a massive plate of spag bowl and a garlic bread.
Nice.
Super simple.
Yeah.
Epic as meal. But yeah. What did you have, Mo?
I had just the standard chicken and veg. It's a staple, but it's okay because I've been having the HelloFresh meals for like the last week. So it's gone from like fancy dinners to like just back to basics. So I had that. But I want to know, Levi, like, what's your hack with your spag bowl? Like, is it a pasta sauce, or do you just use the jar, or like the tin tomato, or what is it?
Oh, it varies from time to time. Last night was just the straight jar pasta sauce.
Yeah.
Shitloads of mince.
Nice.
And like a packet of pasta.
Just the basics.
Voila. Yeah.
Hey?
Voila.
Yeah. Voila.
Just and a bit of salt. And a bit of salt.
And a lot of Parmesan cheese.
Yeah.
Oi, no, but anyone watching at the moment, if you haven't seen the video that we dropped yesterday with the Renegade performance team, you saw Levi and myself on there. Levi threw down. I was just there witnessing epic, man.
Right?
Yeah, pretty much. If you haven't seen that video, producer Ben's just put up the link. Jam that for the afternoon, get inspired. If I'm honest, Ben did an epic job editing that, and the tunes. Like, as soon as I heard the beat, I was like, oh, this is going to be good. And then you see the weights getting lifted, and it was epic. So shout out, brother Ben, producer Ben, for doing a good job on that. But yeah, who we got on today, bro?
Well, today's guest is Michael Mikaere. Had a chat with him yesterday. He's a real good dude.
Yeah.
One of the top dogs here in New Zealand in the CrossFit scene. He's 5 times regional athlete. He's
Nice.
I don't know how. I need to ask him. He's been all over the place. He's been to the Meridian Regional, which is way in Europe. So I'm real interested to ask what a Māori boy was doing over there. But yeah, get him on.
Sweet.
All right, then. Well, we'll leave you there, bro, and we'll see you soon.
Yeah, bro. Sweet.
Ciao.
Cheers, team. Right, team. Michael Mikaere coming on. As I was saying, he's a 5 times regional competitor back in the day when there was regionals. OG CrossFitter, or in my eyes, in our eyes, OG CrossFitter. And yeah, he's part of the Renegade team as well. So let's get him on.
Yo, what's up?
How are you?
What's happening? Yes, very good, very good. Good to be here.
Yeah, sweet ass,
How you
bro.
doing?
Yeah, I'm doing good. Show us Wellington again. It was epic.
Righto. So the view for the day.
Yeah, view for the day.
Bang. There we go. How good.
Awesome.
Blue sky.
Is it windy?
Airbike with a view.
Airbike with a view.
No.
Oh, that's awesome.
No. She's not bad.
Yeah. Awesome, bro. What have you? How's your day been today? Has it been busy?
Yeah, not too bad. I've hit 2 Zoom classes, a little bit of training, bit of FIFA, breakfast, a couple of coffees.
Awesome, bro. Awesome.
Standard. Yeah.
Standard. I wanted to ask you, bro. I have no idea how you got the name Magic. Where did that come from?
To be honest, I have no idea either. So I think someone at the gym threw it out there around about the time.
Magic Mike.
What year did the movie come out?
Oh, okay. And that's when they started calling you.
I think so. I think so. But it's come from all different places, really. I don't know how it caught on.
Yeah. Oh well, it sticks now, bro. But everyone we've interviewed have called you Magic Bro. So I wonder why they called him that. Anyway, so a question I like to ask the CrossFit guys and girls that come on, because me and Levi have a bit of a banter about this. Is if you had to do 3 workouts, benchmark or hero workouts for the rest of your life, you could only do those 3. What would they be and why?
I'd do Diane.
Yep.
Deadlifts, handstand, push-up.
Yep.
I'd do Amanda. Muscle up, squat, snatch.
Yeah. Yep.
And probably Murph.
Murph. Yep.
Yeah.
Interesting. That's what. Yeah. What's the reason behind that?
Just covers all bases, really. You push pull with Diane, get some high skill with Amanda, and then a bit of cardio with Murph. Yeah,
that's a good one. That's a good one. Me and Levi always chatting. We're like, I think Murph will be. I reckon Linda would be another one.
Yep,
another
absolutely.
Good one. And then most people I ask, they kind of struggle on the third one, but you pretty much you know, you know already. And then that leads me on to another question. If you could do one movement for the rest of your life, what would it be?
Back squat.
Back squat.
Yeah, for sure.
Good.
For sure.
All right. Sweet, brother. Well, hey, are there any, have you got any movies that you're watching lately in lockdown now that you're stuck inside? I'm sure you got a list.
We've actually watched a ridiculous amount of series lately. Some hit and miss. I've been watching The Last Dance, Michael Jordan doco.
Oh, yes.
Yeah.
Is that on Netflix?
Yes. It's very good.
Yeah.
Probably shouldn't watch it at night though. You get a bit fired up.
Yeah. I mean, I watched the Fittest on. I think it was at like 9 at night.
Yeah.
Oh, not a good idea.
No good.
No. I was fired up. I was like, man, I want to go jump on the rower now. Yeah. I want to go hard. Also, what about well, anything else?
I think Tiger King early on.
Oh yeah, that's crack up.
What else are we watching? But we've been ripping through the series maybe like every 2 or 3 days, so I kind of forget what we've watched actually.
Yeah, fair enough. Yeah, I've done the same. Right, my missus, she's really big into like those rubbish reality shows, and so like I've been watching RuPaul's Drag Race, like like the dumbest stuff. Like that's so addictive. I'm like, I don't want to watch this, but fuck, I'm just stuck now.
You get hooked.
You get hooked. So, guys, for the viewers that are watching today, if you have any questions, just pop them down in the comments, and then they'll come up on the screen. We can get Michael to answer them as we go along. I see Jim Roots there saying, "What up to you?"
Hey, what up, Jim?
Giving you a bit of shit earlier about handstand walks, but we'll see.
She'll get hers tomorrow.
She'll get it. All right, so. Bro, I want to take it back to the start. So, I had a quick chat with you yesterday, but really I just want to take it back. Like, where did you grow up? Where are you from? You know, going through school. Just give us a timeline, bro.
All right. So, born and raised in Dunedin.
Yep.
I went to King's High School down there.
Yep.
Studied at the Polytech and at the university there as well.
Yep.
I was originally a footy player. I played a lot of rugby union. It's the dominant sport down south.
Yep.
With a little bit of rugby league, not too much.
Yep.
But I don't know, just like any southern boy, I suppose.
Yeah.
Just rugby.
Rugby in spades.
Yeah, rugby in spades.
Rugby in spades. Yeah.
You beauty.
Yeah, you beauty. Yeah. So how did you end up? So at school, I had a quick chat yesterday. And you know Jamie Greene?
Yes, yeah. Good friend of mine.
Good friend of yours, yeah. What was she like at high school, bro? Because she was on our other show, the Breakfast Banter with Abe and Mo, and she seems like a real down to earth girl, real chill.
Yeah, she's a good Southern girl as well.
Yeah.
At school, I don't really know her at school. I met her more outside of school. I knew of her at high school.
Yep.
She was a good footy player. She always used to come to parties and do backflips as a bit of a party trick.
Yeah. That's random.
Just originally knew her as the backflip girl.
A backflip girl. Yeah. Oh, what a crack up.
But yeah, I never really got to know her until like she started CrossFit not too long after I did.
Yeah.
And was coming into the gym and she had a lot of potential.
Yeah.
She's
yeah.
she's the sort of person, if you're mucking around, say you're doing ring muscle ups.
Yeah.
And she'd be like, oh, how do you do that? And she'd just jump on the ring, strict muscle up straight away.
Oh,
first time touching rings. Yeah.
Just see something happen, and then she can kind of figure out how to do it pretty fast.
100%.
Yeah. Sweet, brother. Well, hey, I want to start going into your kind of like your CrossFit journey. So, in terms of CrossFit, like when did you start? What attracted you to it? You know, all that kind of thing.
Okay, yeah. So I started end of 2012, and I was just looking for something to move on to after playing rugby. And so what was I doing? I think I was doing CrossFit at Les Mills with a bunch of guys there, and I jumped in a CrossFit competition at CrossFit Dunedin.
Yep.
And I think there was rope climbs, and I'd never climbed a rope. I got to the top and sort of panicked and just slid down, burnt all my hands.
Shit.
Burnt the insides of my legs trying to clamp on.
Yeah.
And I thought I need to join this place and get into it.
Yeah.
So that was sort of the beginning. And we're pretty lucky to have. I think at the time we had 2 regional individuals and a team.
Yeah.
And so those were sort of the guys we looked up to, and I don't know, like any kind of keen person, you just kind of dive straight into it 100%.
Yeah.
And try to get involved with those guys real early.
Yeah. Okay. Cool. What kind of led you into competing, bro? Like, did you want to do it straight away, or was it a thing that maybe your coach wanted you to just, give a go, or how did that happen?
I don't know. I wanted to do it. I like competition. I like the nerves. Probably that's the main attraction for me.
Yeah.
More so than anything else. I just like getting the adrenaline pre-event. So I was always keen for that. In terms, that'd be the main thing, really. And then it's just kind of spiraled from there. Just keep kind of improving and wanting to improve in certain areas and just keep competing. Yeah.
Sweet. It's probably like, because I'm gathered, it sounds like you've been like into sports your whole entire life, right? And it kind of sucks when rugby gets taken out or your sport gets taken out and you kind of don't know where to go next. Then, because I felt the same as well. I played rugby and then tore my ACL and then started up CrossFit. And then it feels like well, it is a sport, but it was a good replacement for me from rugby for having something to do. That's cool, bro. What is it right to call you an OG? Do you feel like an OG CrossFitter here in New Zealand?
Not really.
Not really? Yeah. Because we said the same thing to Gemma. Gemma was like, I don't feel like an OG, but like it's because I remember, bro. When I started CrossFit, I started in 2015, I think.
Yep.
And I used to go to all the comps and just to watch guys and just be like, man, what can they do? That I remember seeing you, Luke, Kev, so like in my eyes, or in like most of our eyes, we kind of see you guys as like the OGs because you were the guys at the top of the game as it started. So tell me about your first comp, bro. How did that go?
Terrible.
Yeah,
absolutely terrible. So I think it was 2012. Used to be the CrossFit Auckland Games.
Yep.
And we had quite a few good guys, like a guy Speedy Thompson. I think he finished second that year. A guy Richard Lamming was third. They're both from our gym.
Yep.
And it was Bailey Rogers. I think she won that year as well.
Yep. I know her. Yep.
And so I was training with these guys, and I was like, well, like Speedy's confident he's going to win. I was like, surely I'll be top 10. And I got there, and I seen a guy named Aaron James. It's like the Māori Hercules.
Yeah.
I was like, oh, what? Big people do CrossFit. I didn't know strong people did the sport.
Yeah.
Got a bit
so
of a
true
fight.
though. It's true. But you see big dudes, like massive dudes, and like they're not the real good ones. It's like the guys that are like,
it's the smaller.
It's the smaller guys who are like strong and fit and can do all that kind of stuff. Sorry, bro. Carry on. Yep.
So I went there and got a real fright. Actually, it was a big shock to the system. I think there was a sled push workout, and we had this guy from our gym crushed it, absolutely smoked it. I was like, well, if he can do that, surely I can. I think I finished dead last in my heat. I couldn't push my sled.
True. What was it? What was it? Because it was heavy, or was it because it was like just lactic acid build up? Or
I'm going to blame the lane. It was a bit sticky.
blame the lane.
I think it was all of the above. But I think, it was just me dead last, and I think the only person cheering was my mum, telling me to get lower.
Yeah. Mum's the biggest supporter.
Yeah. And so that was my first competition experience. I think I finished like 41st, got cut. And it was known for finishing dead last.
What was that, RX? Far out.
Yep.
So you just went straight forward.
Yeah, I think I've been CrossFitting maybe 3 months.
Shit.
Yeah, 3 months.
Yeah. And what was from there? How did that develop? Like, you obviously got addicted to competing.
Yeah. So
sorry, carry on.
I just keep working on things. From then, I just had come back and was pushing a sled pretty much every day to try fix that and fix other holes. I think the main thing from competition for me is just about fixing holes. It's always a learning to take away and try to get better in certain areas.
What weak points did you have at the time? At that time, what did you find was the most difficult for you to develop?
Everything.
everything. Yeah.
I thought I was way better than I was.
Yeah.
I couldn't run, couldn't push a sled. I wasn't very strong.
Yeah.
But it's how you find out, right?
Yeah, exactly. You get put in those situations, right?
That's the fun part.
Yeah. Awesome. And then how did that develop? So tell us about from there, start talking to us about your regional journey.
Yeah, so from there, I'd taken the year off 2013.
Yeah.
Kind of started back partway through 2013 with, I don't know if I wanted to try qualify for regionals or not. I think Jamie had just started, and we had another guy, Alex McRoby, who had been at regionals. He was like 16 and he was at regionals. He was ridiculous. Yeah. Absolute freak. And I think we just had a good training group down at CrossFit North D, which was like the student gym in Dunedin. And we'd train every day, and we're doing NC Fit at the time, which was Jason Kalipa's program. And it was they post their daily workouts. So they ended up being quite ridiculous because he'd say, take a rest day maybe once a month. One rest day a month.
Yeah.
I think I'd go 6 weeks without resting, and then I'd have to take 2 weeks off.
Yeah, bro, that's hard out.
So we learned the hard way.
Yeah. How come you took that year off in between, that 2013 year? Did you get injured or something, or just training?
I was still training. Just didn't do any competing.
Yeah, right. Okay.
And then, from there we'd come into the 2014 Open. And we come in real hot, very hot. I think the first workout was snatch double under workout. Might have been nine snatches, 35 double unders, 10-minute AMRAP. And ended up doing quite well. And then from there, regionals was on the cards that year. Yeah.
Awesome.
And then it's just been a quest to make it back. And
so did you go, have you always gone as an individual? Yeah, you have. Yeah. So I was having a quick look through your Instagram, bro, and you were at one of the regionals. You were at the Meridian Regional over in Europe.
Yes.
So how did that happen? Like, I thought you'd always be at the Aussie one, but what, did you live over there or something?
Yeah, so I got a coaching role in Kuwait.
Oh yeah.
And I went over start of 2015.
Yeah.
And it ended up, I think it was the first year of the Super Regional. So I'd planned, I thought that we were going to Seoul in Asia. So that was always where the African guys had gone, or the Middle East. Then they'd ended up putting the Middle East into Africa the first year of the Super Region. So they're only taking 10 people. So ended up qualifying that way from Africa, which was a stacked region. It was ridiculous.
So how long were you over there for? Just a year?
No, I was there for about 6 months.
Oh yeah, okay.
Yeah.
Okay, sweet. And so what? And that was what year was that?
2015.
2015. Ah, yeah, sweet.
2015.
Did you?
Yeah.
What did you learn over there in terms of, or how was it different there than it was to Law New Zealand?
Huge culture. What, in the Middle East?
Yeah.
Yeah, huge culture shock.
Yeah.
I think at the time I was a bit too young for the opportunity, but in hindsight, like at the time, it seemed quite bad, just socially.
Right.
But in hindsight, it wasn't bad at all.
Yeah,
It was a
what do
good
you mean by that?
opportunity.
What do you mean by socially? It's just because you're training all the time.
Yeah, a lot of training. There wasn't a huge balance.
Yeah.
A huge lot of balance. In regards to, like, you couldn't go out and drink. It was I don't know. It was just different from what I was used to at the time.
Yeah. Okay. So going on, and then so going on from that, like, how do you know the Renegade guys? Because you're all over the place, bro. I'm trying to pin you down on Instagram. I'm like, where's this guy? This guy's lives in Wellington, but grew up in Dunedin and went over there somewhere. So
the Renegade Crew, yeah. So I think I met Callum. I actually met him at that competition in 2012.
Oh, yep.
And then from there, we just kind of gotten to know each other on the scene. I think in 2014, there was a lot of competitions on the calendar in New Zealand that year.
Yep.
And we kind of, I don't know, just formed good relationships with the guys like James Connew and Callum, Megan, all those Renegade guys. And then, it just formed from there.
Yeah.
Just from competing and then kind of getting to know them. I go to Auckland and train with them and can stay, and it's just blossomed.
Yeah. Sweet. Well, what's and I believe you guys have you guys competed officially in a comp yet? I'm not sure if you have you. Yeah. So what comps were they?
We did the Down Under Championship last year.
Oh yeah.
So with Jem, Rach, and Jimmy. Yeah. And we'd planned to go again this year as well. Yeah.
How was that transition, bro? From being like, are you still wanting to do like be and compete as an individual, or has it now just shifted completely, just to a team?
I'll do both. I think I'll still continue to do both. I prefer team, to be honest.
Yeah.
Especially on that team, it was cool just knowing you could trust the people around you to do their job, and it kind of gave me a lot of confidence as well.
Yeah.
To kind of perform, and I don't know, it was just a really good team dynamic. Those guys were a lot of fun.
Yeah.
And it was just learning. It was cool.
Yeah. So what would you say what the biggest difference was to competing by yourself and being a teammate, being part of the team?
I think you don't want to let the people around you down.
Yeah.
So like, if as an individual, it's all on you.
Yeah.
On the team, you've got other people relying on you to do well.
Yeah.
To perform. It was quite intimidating, really, because the girls, they're very fast.
Yeah.
So I basically retired going into the team.
I
was like, no, I'm not going to do any more competing.
Yeah.
And Callum had asked me to jump on the team.
Yep.
And we go up for training, and I got a bit of a shock having to do synchro movements with Jem and Rach.
Yeah.
Try to keep up with them on the worm and whatnot.
Yeah. So what you
cool.
so you were saying you were so what brought you out of, you said you retired, what brought you out of that? What made you want to carry on?
Just the opportunity to go on the team, especially with those guys. Compete with Jimmy. We've been competing against each other for a long time, and it was cool to team up. Same with the girls. We had a good shot at potentially making it to the games, which was the goal. Which still is the goal. Yeah. What
sectionals did you have planned for this year, bro, other than the one that got cancelled? Did you have any more that you planned on going to, or no?
Nah, not officially. Nah.
Yeah.
Just down under.
Just down under. Yeah. All right, sweet. So on the Renegade team, who would you say complains the most?
Ooh, that's a good question.
I'm putting you on the spot, bro.
What sort of complaining are we talking about?
Oh, wine's the most.
Wines.
Kicks up, makes a fuss the most. I think you know. I think you just don't want to say it.
I might say Jim. I might say James.
Oh, really? I didn't expect that.
He reckons he's always injured.
Oh, he's always injured. Always got something wrong.
He's always got something wrong, but he's the strongest dude on the team. So out of us too. But
Oh man. Gee. Oh. What is what is the? I'm going to start moving into some lockdown stuff, bro.
cool.
So I understand that you've understand with all of this that has happened. How has that affected your training? Actually, first I want to go back. What does a day look like for you? Like a regular day?
Okay.
What did it used to look like?
A regular day pre-lockdown?
Yeah, pre-lockdown. Like what time did you get up? How often did you train? Da 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 da.
So I'd coach. I'd get up, coach 6 a.m.
Yep.
Then I'd coach 6 a.m. till 7:30. I'd then I'd have a couple of PTs from say 8:30, 9:30.
Yep.
I'd train till 12, have a PT at 1 till 2. And then I'd either train again, go home and nap, and I'd coach from 4:30 till 8.
Jeez.
That's what my day would look like.
It's a big day. So how has that all changed for you? Well, like now that it's lockdown.
Now I get up, I get a good sleeping, get up at 7.
Yep.
Coach a Zoom class at 7:30 to 8:30. Train from like 9 till 12. Yep. Coach 12 till 1, and then muck around in the afternoon, read, have a nap.
Yep.
Cook dinner. So it's been quite nice.
Yeah.
A lot of quiet time.
Yeah. And how has your training changed, bro? Because I understand. Do you live in an apartment? Yep.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Live in an apartment here.
Obviously, can't have barbells and all that kind of stuff in there. So, I mean, how has that changed for you? Well, what does training look like now?
It's very limited. So we're lucky enough to get an air bike and a rower from the gym, a few dumbbells.
Yep.
Bench. So it's been quite handy.
Yep.
So it's been limited to that, and I've just been doing a lot of air bike work, a lot of rowing.
Yep.
A lot of dumbbell thrusters and devil's press.
Yep.
Yep. But other than that, I don't know. It hasn't been too bad. I've actually quite enjoyed it.
Yeah.
It's been a nice break.
Yeah. Sweet. Well, what are your for the guys at home who do have dumbbells? What are your go-to movements that you use that you find that are most valuable when you're training?
Right now, thrusters, devil's press, and front rack or overhead lunges, and Bulgarian squats.
Oh, bro, those are those are gnarly.
I've just been hammering those.
Devil presses they're ugly. I hate them.
they hit different, eh?
They hit different, yeah. They hit different. And then so you're a coach as well.
Yes.
Yep. Whereabouts do you coach?
At Urban Fitness or CrossFit Poniki in the city in Wellington. Yep. Yeah.
And how is that? How has coaching changed for you, bro? Being at home, like what's it like coaching on Zoom or that kind of stuff?
The Zoom class has definitely grown on me over this period. It was a little bit daunting at first, a little bit skeptical. Yep. But as time goes on, it's gone a little bit easier. Kind of finding ways to be more effective coaching through the computer. Yeah. But it actually hasn't been too bad. I've got the hang of it now, I think. Yeah. The members are enjoying it. So.
Yeah. No, it's super difficult, right? Yeah. At the start, it was like I did a few classes as well, and it's just like, it feels kind of strange that you don't have a room full of people and you're talking to a screen.
I don't know if you can't read the room.
Yeah, exactly. You can't read the room. Yeah. That's how I felt as well. So what about your PT clients, bro? Have you done anything with them?
Nah, not really. Nah. Just been in contact, kind of checking in, but there's not a lot you can really do there.
Yeah. That's all you can do, really, eh?
Yeah.
Sweet.
Be a
So
hard
what,
road back for them.
yeah, yeah, definitely. What has so I was going to ask, what are you looking forward to, bro, in terms of us possibly heading into level 2 next week?
Just getting back in the gym, getting some normality back to training and life, I suppose.
Yep.
Been able to eat out.
Being able to eat out, yeah.
Go places.
Yeah. What's your well, I don't know if you have already. Have you had takeaways yet?
I have.
You have. What was your?
Yeah.
Because obviously 4 weeks we couldn't eat it. What was your first takeaway meal, bro? When you came out of lockdown
Pizza.
or came out of level 4? Pizza. What'd you get?
Yeah. So there's a spot called Raglan Roast. Yeah. They're a coffee spot, but they've opened up a pizza shop in one of their stores.
Yep.
And they got this Italian dude, and he flexes his I think he's got like the Pizza School of Sicily degree on the wall.
Oh man, jeez. So he's been to the high quality school in Italy for pizza making.
He doesn't. Yeah. So I've been going there. There's the thing I was looking forward to the most.
Yeah.
Or
yeah. Oh, that's a cracker. Anything? What I think I wanted to ask is with your community at Urban Fitness. Have you guys implemented anything to try and help the community, your guys' community at all?
So when this all happened, we got together equipment packages.
Yep.
Got equipment out. Started posting more programming.
Yep.
For workouts, warm up, cool down, accessories. Added the Zoom classes and just created a Facebook group just so people can communicate more, post their runs on Strava, or just getting a lot of interaction going with the members and trying to keep the community vibes alive.
Yep.
Which is all you could really do, I suppose.
Yeah. Oh, that's cool. It'll be exciting once all this is over, just to get back in the gym, train for you, especially to train properly and all that kind of stuff, and be involved with your community again, right?
Yeah, it's going to be good to see everyone.
Yeah. So as a coach, bro, for people out there who are maybe looking at taking a similar path as you, wanting to go to regionals, all that kind of thing, what would you advise them?
Just be a sponge. Try to learn as much as you can. Don't take any shortcuts in the sense. Just do the hard stuff. Build your engine. Work on your strength. Try not to bias too much as well. Everything will rise if you kind of don't overdo one area. If that makes sense. And just compete as much as you can to kind of fix holes and take notes, take learnings from every opportunity. Probably be the biggest thing.
Awesome,
just
bro.
constantly work.
Awesome. Good stuff. So what can we see from you, bro, in the future? Anything coming up for you? This could be anything. It doesn't have to be competing. It could be anything.
Anything? It's a good question. I don't know. I haven't really planned ahead too much.
You're going to come up as soon as we can travel. You're going to come up and get together with the Renegade Crew anytime soon?
Yeah, 100%. Yeah, as soon as we can, I'll come up. See the guys. We actually had a few flights booked up there, so I got a bit of credit to use.
Yeah. Fair enough. We're going to have to come down and train with you, bro, if we ever get down to
100%.
Yeah.
Do it.
Yeah, sweet. So I want to finish off, bro, with so we usually finish off something a bit lighthearted. I've got some quickfire questions.
Cool.
I want to ask. So I'm going to fire them off right now, and you just say the first thing that comes to your head. Red or blue?
Blue.
Dragon Ball Z or Pokemon?
Dragon Ball Z.
Burpees or assault bike?
Pretty burpees.
Burpees. Summer or winter?
Winter.
North Island or South Island?
Ooh.
What did you on the spot, bro? North or South Island?
I'll go south.
South Island. Origins, eh? Burgers or pizza?
Pizza.
Pizza. Who would win in an arm wrestle, Callum or Rachel?
Callum.
Callum. Would you be able to be invisible or speak any language?
That's a good question. Probably be invisible.
Be invisible, yeah. Movies or TV series?
Movies.
Movies. This or that?
That.
That's sweet, bro. So someone below just said, would you rather never be able to work out again or never be able to vacuum again?
Ooh.
What's that about?
That's Aroa. That's my partner.
Oh,
She's sitting there cracking up. She's on the computer right here.
Oh, crack up.
I don't know. I can't work out without vacuuming. So,
From the looks of it, if I didn't know it was your partner, I'd be like, does he like vacuuming or something? As much as he does working out, like what?
I'm
All right, brother.
quite OCD.
Yeah, okay, OCD. All right, bro. Well, hey, I think that's us for today. Is there anything that you would, if you got any last words that you'd like to say to anybody, to the viewers out there?
Nah, it's all good. Thank you for having me.
It's all good, bro. Hey, so just below, team, if you guys want to learn more about him, that's his Instagram down there, Michael Mikaere. Again, bro, it was awesome having you on the show today. And hopefully we'll see you soon. We'll come for a train in Wellington.
Perfect.
Thank
you for having me.
Awesome, brother. No worries. Have a good one, eh?
Chat.
Take care.
Chat. See you.
Awesome. See ya.
Oh, the bro.
Bro. There he is. We'll have to go and train with him.
Yeah, that's us. We're booking our tickets, heading down to Wellington.
The moment we're allowed to.
Mike.
Yeah.
Bro, he was me.
Yeah, he's a good dude.
Yeah.
Awesome dude. Yeah.
You might have to send him one of your built minimal
I
workouts,
should have plugged it, eh? I should have plugged it. Oh, bro, by the way, bro.
Those would you rathers were good. Anyways, just want to say a big shout out to Magic Mike for joining us on the RX Debrief. The Brother Canyon, getting to know him. And everyone that's watching, if you haven't seen the latest drop with the Renegade Crew, the videos are on our page somewhere, so jump on, have a watch, get inspired. Other than that, brothers, that's us for another week. We'll see you all next week. We'll be in touch. Keep an eye on our social medias for our next guest next week. That's us.
Me.
RX Debrief.
RX out, team. Thank you.
Out.